What's up, guys? So today I got a fun video for you. We're going to be doing a countdown of what are, in my opinion, the 10 best, most broken, most overpowered moves in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So there are a few rules here. First of all, this is including normals and specials. We're not including supers. I'll probably make a separate list just for all the supers. We're limiting it to one move per character in the top 10. That made it really hard because there are some characters that I think have multiple of the best moves in the game. And also, we're not really including assists in this. That'll probably be a separate list as well. So for example, like Krillin Rock Throw is not that amazing as a move when he's a point character, considering he has to use half a meter to throw 2 rocks, and it comes out really slow. But as an assist, this move is like super busted, but we're not counting stuff like that. Same with like Super Saiyan Vegeta. We're just looking at how good the move is for the point character themselves. And also, just to clarify, when I say that something is broken or overpowered, I'm not necessarily saying like this needs a nerf. That's just kind of like in the FGC, a lot of people talk like that. That's just kind of how we describe something being good. We say it's OP, it's super broken, it's cheap, but I'm not trying to say that like these moves need nerfs. I think it's fine to have strong stuff. In fact, I think it makes the game more fun when there are really strong options to choose from. Okay, so with all that being said, I'm gonna rapid fire through a bunch of honorable mentions. These almost made the list, but they were very slightly edged out. First of all, Wolfang Fist Flash, Master Roshi, the bulk up move, his 214 move, GT Goku, 214H, Cell Perfect Attack, Vegito 5L, Base Vegeta's Jumping Keyblasts, Broly's Freight Train Lariat, UI Goku's 5L, as well as his unique recovery move, Kid Buu Mystic Ball, Bardock Lariat, and Cooler 3H. So those are all of the honorable mentions. Now let's get into the list, starting at number 10, and I'll try to give you a little bit of detail for each one as to why I think it's one of the most broken moves in the game. Okay, so first up at number 10, we got Jhin 214S. You know, they really buffed this move in the last patch. Now it doesn't just counter projectiles. It counters basically anything now, including throws, including assist calls. This move counters everything, so it's pretty ridiculous. The only reason it's not higher up on the list is that you can still vanish your way out of it, which is not amazing. But of course, Jiren can counter with his own vanish, so it's like you go back to neutral, you both spend a meter. That's not amazing, but the fact that this just counters everything is ridiculous, and I think it single-handedly took Jiren from one of the worst characters in the game to being pretty solid, in my opinion. Next up, we've got a pretty unassuming looking move, which is Piccolo Jump Light. I know this move doesn't really look like anything special, but I promise you, this move is ridiculous in terms of its hitbox, its ability to counter hit and stuff, its ability for Piccolo to use it for chase downs. Piccolo can also whiff it and go for empty jump lows because it hits higher. This move's hitbox is absolutely insane. It just beats out everything, and it really helps Piccolo control the skies and punish people for throwing out super dashes and other types of things when Piccolo's in the air. So don't sleep on this very normal looking jump light. It's ridiculously broken. Next up, we got Trunks Change the Future. I feel like Trunks is kind of losing a little bit of popularity lately. People are realizing maybe he's not as broken as we thought when the Season 3 patch first hit. But like, this move is still a problem, guys. It goes so far, it covers so much of the screen, it destroys Keyblasts, and if the opponent's like jumping around or something, you can get mega plus frames with it and pressure them and go for throw mix-ups. So yeah, this move, even though Trunks might not be the top tier monster we thought he was, he's still very good, and this move is absolutely ridiculous. So that's coming in at number 8. Next up, we're taking a look at Base Vegeta with the heavy rocket kick. This move is insane. It tracks the opponent. Wherever they go, it's going to find him, and he's going to get a combo off it. And a lot of people go, just 2H it, bro, just 2H it. But did you guys know you can't actually 2H this move if Vegeta starts on the ground? You just get hit. Yes, if he's in the air, you can, but if he starts it on the ground, you can't 2H it. All you can really do is reflect it and go for a punish that way. It's just a tough move to deal with, and Base Vegeta gets a nice, juicy combo anytime it hits. So this is a big part of his game plan and a big reason that makes Base Vegeta very top tier and hard to deal with. Next up, we got GT Goku. his 236H move, this hit grab. This thing is just way too fast, way too safe. This is really the type of move that you're going to be just throwing out a lot, and then if they block it, no harm, no foul, just call an assist or something. And then on hit, he gets a meterless combo. How sick is that? Even mid-screen, he can combo off this? What? That's just ridiculous. For half a meter, it's too much. This move is super crazy, super problematic. It helps GT rocket across the screen nearly instantly. Definitely don't sleep on it, even though it's not a real command grab, it doesn't matter. It's safe and it will catch people a lot. So that's coming in at number 6. Next up, we've got a move that I'm sure everybody saw coming on this list. It's Bardock Auto Combo. Bardock Auto Combo is just insane. The fact that it just catches people so effectively when they're trying to come at you from the air. A huge hitbox on this 5L. It goes way further than you would expect. Bardock players can really just kind of schmoove their way around the screen using auto combo, and it's generally a pretty safe thing to do. And even if they block it, it's fine. Just go into a block string, call an assist. This move is absolutely bonkers, and it's one of the main reasons why, if you want to win, Bardock is a good character to go with because of this auto combo. And I know you're wondering, what moves could possibly be better than Bardock auto combo? What about Kid Buu 2M? This move is so nasty. You can change the spacing, make it come out where you need. You can counter poke people from like a full screen away. This thing is just so nasty for starting pressure, punishing things. It really does it all. It's just crazy that, you know, a character who is so rushdown oriented is Kid Buu. He's so fast and he gets in your face and mixes you up so well, but he's also got these long range normals, one of the longest range normals in the game, and he gets a full combo off it. So it's pretty sick. One of the main reasons I think Kid Buu has remained a threat all this time is the power of these normals like 2M especially. So that's coming in at number 4, guys. And then we've got an auto combo even better than Bardock's. Did you know that was possible? I think Teen Gohan auto combo is better than Bardock auto combo. Once again, it's one of these moves that kind of tracks the opponent wherever they go, so it's really hard to get away from it by, you know, jumping or floating or anything like that. He's gonna seek you out and he's gonna find you. And then even if you block it, he's probably gonna cancel it into legs and keep himself safe, or maybe even plus depending on the situation. It's just a nightmare to deal with, and if you ever get hit, God forbid you get hit by Teen Gohan, because people are so optimal with his combos now and are just going to do a huge grip of damage. So Teen Gohan really rocketed up the tier list once they buffed this move, and now he's one of the most threatening characters in the game. And I really think the strength of his auto combo is a big reason why. So that's number 3. Next up, we've got another maybe kind of unassuming move, but it's Broly Keyblast, man. Why did they think that a grappler needed a Keyblast like this? First of all, it's a huge hitbox and he can steer it on the screen. If you're trying to jump back or something, he can make you block it. And you might be thinking, well, it's a Keyblast, so just super dash through it, right? But it's so easy for Broly to cancel this into 2H or into the freight train and punish you for daring to super dash him. I just feel like even though Broly has a lot of moves that were contenders for this list, like his command throw, like the freight train, and etc., I just feel like the Keyblast is the move that really ties his whole kit together. The power of this move is what makes his Armored Lariat so threatening, because it's hard for them to know, are you going to be patient, are you going to spam it, or are you just going to go in and just completely wreck them? It's just a crazy option for a command throw character to have, but you know what? I like it. Even though it feels bad every time Broly just goes to town on me and destroys me, I think this move is so cool and it makes him really fun to play. So I hope they don't change the Keyblast. If they're going to nerf Broly, nerf something else. I think this is really, really cool. Even though it is absolutely a ridiculous move that is maybe too good, it's really, really fun. So I recommend, if you've never tried Broly before, try it and use the Keyblast a lot. And then finally, we're all the way to number 1. I think a lot of people could have seen it coming that it would be UI Goku having the best move in the game, in my opinion, but it was really hard to narrow it down to just one because he does have so many. But I think it's this. I think it's 214H. This move is just wild. It comes out so fast, and you can see it does have invincibility, during the part where he's invisible, so even though it's not a true DP, you can go through a lot with it. And when this lands, you know, you can get your teabags in and then just get a full combo. I don't know what they were thinking with this, man. Absolutely an insane thing for him to have, especially when you consider that he can mix it in with all these flips and stuff. It's kind of scary, like, is he going to do this, which leaves him plus? Is he going to go for this? It's so hard to punish as well, like, the spacing of it, and it's surprisingly safe considering, you know, how long the recovery is, because it's got a lot of block stuns, so it is fairly difficult to punish. Look, see, even a 2M! Like, I know this is Goku. Let's try it with a character maybe with a faster 2M here. Look, see, even Bardock? It's tough. You don't really get optimal punishes on this thing. So yeah, I think just the fact that it's fast, it goes through stuff, you get a full combo off it, it's hard to punish, they can't get that much if they guess right. And, you know, combined with all his other tools, it can be so scary. So UI Goku may be the character that most people want to see nerfed. I think maybe the only character on this list I think is actually like in strong need of a nerf, considering he is really, really good and he's kind of dominating the meta at the moment. But, you know, it is what it is. I think it's important that characters feel strong to play. It's just a very fine line to balance between being fun and being a little bit too good so that it becomes unfun. But let me know, what do you guys think? Am I way off base? Or am I on the right track? If there's a move that you are not sure why it didn't make the list, feel free to post it in the comments, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do a follow-up to this where I do the top 10 most underrated moves, and we'll do all the ones that I didn't include on this list that are still really ridiculous. So let me know down in the comments. As usual, be sure to like and subscribe and all that, and thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.